Sat Shri Akal students, today we are going to study what we mean by congruence of triangles. Let's consider two triangles. Let's say we have this triangle ABC and there's another triangle PQR. In these two triangles, we can make a judgment that almost the shape is same. Now, if you see the example of these two circles, here also the shape is same, but the size is not same. Their radii are not the same and hence their areas are not the same of these two circles. Similarly, in case of these two triangles, their areas are not same. Or if I say, let's say I cut this triangle ABC and I try to paste it over, the area of ABC would not exactly coincide with the area of PQR. The sides AB, BC, CA will also not coincide with the corresponding side PQ. PQ is the corresponding side of AB. BC's corresponding side is QR. It will not coincide with this. AC's corresponding side is PR. This will also not coincide with this. Hence, I can say this set of four figures, two triangles and two circles, these are similar but not congruent. Then what are congruent figures or what is congruency? Let's see, students, let's say I have this triangle A, B, C. I'm roughly drawing. Let's say in this BQ is 4 centimeter, AC is 5 centimeter and AB is also 4 centimeter. Let's say I have another figure PQR, PQR. In this also corresponding side of BC is QR is 4 centimeter. Corresponding side of AB is PQ is 4 and corresponding side of AC is PR is 5 centimeter. In this case, not even these two triangles look same in shape, but if we calculate, their areas will also be same. Mean to say, their size is also same. In any two figures, when both shape and size is same, these two figures are known to be congruent figures. In other words, we can say, students, if I cut ABC and try to paste ABC over PQR, AB and all other two sides will exactly coincide with the other two sides of the triangle PQR. If I cut paste ABC and put it over PQR, the triangle ABC would exactly coincide in every respect with triangle PQR, and hence these two figures are said to be congruent. Apart from this, we have also learned what is corresponding parts of two figures. Let's say, students, I'm having a quadrilateral like this, and there's another quadrilateral like this. Obviously, I can make a judgment. These two quadrilaterals are similar but not congruent. Let's say A, B, C, D are four sides of this quadrilateral, and L, M, N, O are four sides of this quadrilateral. Now, the corresponding side of this figure and these figures are: L is the corresponding side to A, O is the corresponding side to D, corresponding side of B is M, and corresponding of side of C is N. Well, we can make our judgments to see what is the meaning of corresponding sides. Right. This is the meaning of congruency. Two circles are said to be congruent if their radii are exactly same. Hence, their area will also be same. Cylinders could be said to be congruent if their radius as well as their height is same, and also in case their axis makes the same angle with the axis of the right. The second thing we want to learn is what is CPCT. Students, in case we talk about, now let's see what are the criteria for congruency. Students, let's see, we have these two triangles. This is triangle ABC and this is triangle PQR. Now, just by judgment, we can understand that these two triangles are congruent triangles. Their shape as well as size both are same. In other words, if I cut paste triangle ABC and put it exactly over the triangle PQR, the area of ABC will exactly coincide with the area of PQR, and hence they are congruent. Here, one very important aspect is to be mentioned. Triangle ABC, and this is triangle PQR. Now, you might feel that triangle PQR can also be written as triangle RQP and triangle QPR. Now, see the students, the corresponding word has very important role to play in congruency as well as the order. Normally in NCERT, CBSE, ICSE also, the focus is not given on these two things. Let's understand. We know corresponding side of AB is PQ, corresponding side of AC is PQ, PR, and corresponding side of BC is QR. Very right. What is the corresponding vertex of A? Is P. Corresponding vertex of C is vertex R and corresponding vertex of B is vertex Q. Now see how the order is important. Students, if I say correspond triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR. Let's analyze this. Angle A is angle A equal to angle P? Yes, it is. All right. Is angle B equal to angle Q? Yes, it is. Is angle C equal to angle R? We will see that is also correct. So it is correct to say that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR. But let's say we end up thinking whether triangle ABC is congruent to triangle RQP or triangle QPR. Let's see. Here, if two triangles are congruent, it also means that A angle or vertex A is occupying the first position. Then the first position occupied by the angle should also be equal to this angle. Is R equal to A? You see, R may or may not be equal to A. We cannot make a judgment because the triangles are little smaller in size. But it may not be true. Is angle B equal to angle Q? Angle B equal to angle Q? Angle B obviously is equal to angle Q. This is correct. But what about angle C, whether it is angle equal to angle P? Angle C, whether it is equal to angle P, we're not sure. Had these triangles been drawn a little bigger in size, we could have definitely said no, they are not. So we cannot say that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle RQP. And also, the other way, students, we can take it. If I take AB's corresponding side should be RQ if these two triangles are congruent. But AB's corresponding side is not RQ. AB's corresponding side is RQ, is not RQ. You see that. BC's corresponding side is this QP. BC's corresponding side is QR, not QP. And third one, CA. AC is AC's corresponding side RP. AC's corresponding side is RP. AC, RP. Well, that is correct. But other two are not correct. So in this way also we can understand that two triangles are not congruent. Students, here the order of vertex plays a very, very important role. Once again, when angle A is equal to some other angle, in this case actually A is equal to P. If A is occupying first position, P should also occupy first position. Similarly, we can say triangle ABC is also not congruent to triangle not QPQ, but QPR. QPR. Simply because angle A and angle Q. Let's see, angle A and angle Q. 100% we know Q is smaller than angle A. This is wrong. And also we can make a judgment by sides also. Whether AB is corresponding side is QP. AB's corresponding side is AB's corresponding side is QP. This is correct. But whether BC's corresponding side is PR, BC's corresponding side should be QR. But here it is PR, which is wrong. So order of vertex also plays a very important role. Remember that. Now students, we go to the last point, that what is the criteria for congruency. Students, criteria for congruencies, there are different criteria, but today we are going to discuss SAS criteria for the congruency of triangles. Always the triangles will not be so, easy to make a judgment whether they are congruent or not. This can be rotated also. So there, this criteria will help you. SAS means side angle side criteria. What does this criteria show, students? SAS congruence rule tells you if two triangles are congruent, if two sides and the included angle, you see, included angle SAS, two sides and उनके बीच वाला angle, included angle of one triangle are equal to two sides and included angle of the other triangle. Here also students, you must verify the corresponding thing and the order also. Let's see. So now we want to check now let's see, we take these two triangles. This triangle is A, B, C, and other triangle, no, I cannot just name it. I have to name it. I know according to the sequence of the vertex. So let's say this is P and this is Q. Now students, you see, first let me check whether these two triangles are congruent. Now you see students, this angle is equal to this angle's alternate angle. We know that. Now AC side is equal to CP. It's given. AC side is equal to CP. And also students, QC side is equal to CP side. So we can say this is the angle C included between sides AC and BC. On here, this is side C, angle C included between QC and PC, right? So we can say triangle A is congruent to triangle P. How we will name them? If I say triangle A, B, C, you cannot just say triangle ABC is congruent to CPA, CPQ or QCP or QPC. No. See the either see the order of the vertices or see the order of the sides. Now you see AC sides corresponding side is CP, right? AC, AC, this is AC and here AC. Or you can also say angle C is same in both. If angle C is in third position, angle C should be in third position here also. Am I right? And now, which all angles are same, students? See, AB is parallel to QP. Obviously, you see, angle B is equal to angle Q and angle A is equal to angle P. So if angle A is in first position, angle P should be in first position. And here, obviously, the other one would be Q. So I can say triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQC. Now, when I write vertex in the order, sides automatically would be in the order. Whether PQ is the corresponding side of AB, PQ is the corresponding side of AB. Perfect.